The thing that is often messed up here by students is that it's there's two triangles. There's the smaller one and then the bigger one. Okay. Um, but there's more. There's always more here. Um, the line is parallel to one side of a triangle, intersects the other sides, and divides the segments into proportional lengths. So what they're saying here is like it's always the part to the whole. So it's like there's a ratio here. I'll call it like x to y equals, and then w to z. Um, you want to think of it as the small triangle to the large triangle there. All right, so some examples will help. And it really will help here to actually draw the triangles twice, or at least the bigger one. The bigger one's typically the issue. What is the length of this side of the bigger triangle?
It's Do I add 14 and 12?
Yes.
Okay, that
So
would be 20 something.
26, yeah.
20,
And
yeah,
if you
26.
need to grab a calculator, I'm not anti-calculator, so
All right.
grab what you
Yeah,
need.
yeah, 26.
Um, Now, how about this other side down here?
That would be 15x.
You're adding them, not multiplying.
Oh, so that would be 16x.
You're just adding them. They don't combine. You don't know what they are, so you just say x plus 15.
Oh, okay.
So there's a couple of ways now to set up the proportion. So you're looking at the small triangle, you're looking at the large triangle. You can either think of the proportion on the left as like the smaller triangle, or the bigger triangle on the right, or the bigger one on the left, smaller one on the right. Like that doesn't matter. Totally doesn't matter. Um, so but you have to be consistent. So like it doesn't really matter how you set it up, but like you can either think of as triangle, triangle, or the triangle on the top, triangle on the bottom. So for example here, you could do like 12 over 15 equals 26 over x plus 15. So that's where I'm choosing, smaller triangle, big triangle.
Mhm.
Okay. You could also set it up, you know, like uh x plus 15 over the 15, because like those go together, and then 26 over the 12. Now these look totally different, but when you cross multiply, you'll see that you end up cross multiplying with the same values. So it really doesn't matter. Like you have to pick how you want to set it up.
Mhm.
So I'm giving you probably too many options, but that is the nature of these things. So from here, whichever one where we want to go, it's just about solving. And we on Monday you did a great job of solving these. You can pre-reduce if you want. Okay, it's up to you. Do you want some help solving this, or do you want to tackle it on your own here?
Can I get some help?
Sure. So it would be 12 times x plus 15
Mm-hmm.
equals 15 times 26.
All right.
That's just the diagonal multiplication. You will then take the 12 and multiply into both the x and the 15. So 12x plus 180 equals whatever 15 times 26 is. You probably need to grab a calculator. 390. And can you solve it from here?
So sorry, you broke up for a second. I solved the whole thing. This
Yeah, can you solve it from here?
12x plus, yeah, 12x plus 100.
Yeah, so can you give me the final answer for x, please?
Mm-hmm. Would it be x equals 35 over 2?
let's see here.
Or is it
About,
different?
it's looking okay. Yeah, that is it. 35/2. That's perfect. Okay. What kind of thoughts do you have, or what do I know I probably made this too complicated to give you too many options, but um, you're ultimately gonna set up some sort of proportion here. So we'll do that
Hmm.
for the next one here. Okay, so there's the small triangle, and then there's the big triangle. Small triangle, X and 56. Can you give me the top and the side of the larger triangle? What would that be?
Okay, the top would be 18 plus x, and the side would be 77.
Got it. Now you got to set up the proportion. So you can do that a number of ways. Give that a try. Let me know what you set up there, please.
Hmm. Wait, I forget. Does the x plus 18 go on the top or the bottom?
It depends how you start. You have to pick a place to start. And it doesn't matter where you
Oh,
start. You have to be consistent.
okay.
That's what I'm looking for. Just pick something. We'll talk about it. So Aiden, just to be clear, like all I'm asking you to do is tell me what goes in like
Oh
the
yeah.
top left, top right, bottom right. That's it. So
Sorry, it's taking me a while because I don't have any piece of paper, so I'm doing this on like drawing
okay.
app,
All
and
right.
I have
Well,
big
we're gonna stop
fingers.
the lesson
So
then
I'm
until
gonna.
you go. You got to go get some paper. Like that's it's your responsibility to be prepared for the lesson. So go get some paper. Even if it takes you 5 minutes, like that is not going to work.
Okay, but can I tell you the order first, real
No, go
quick?
get some paper, please. We've been doing this for over a year now. You know you got to get paper. That's your responsibility. It's my responsibility to show up and help you. Your responsibility to be ready.
Okay, I got some.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 18 plus x over 77
Okay. That's fine.
equals x over 56.
Okay. So that's correct. Um, it's like top goes with top, side goes with side. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, you've got it. So now in terms of solving it, this is where we diagonally multiply. So 56 times x plus 18 equals 77 times x.
Mm-hmm. And that would be second.
Now we got to multiply in. I definitely need a calculator for this. So 56 times 18, it's 1008 equals 77x.
Wait a second. Would we divide by the
All right, so you want to move from the smaller to the larger. You want to move that 56x to the right.
oh right. So that minus subtract 56.
Yes,
Wait, no, 77. Wait.
you're going to subtract 56x from both sides.
Right.
Okay, so 1008 equals
Yep.
21x.
Mhm. Then you divide by 21. 20, both of them.
Yes, so go ahead and do that.
That would be 48.
Yes, perfect. All right, good job. Let's look at another one here. Um, it's always a little rough starting out, but we'll get it. All right, so the way this works is there's a small triangle and there's that larger triangle. This is given as 55. Can you give me any of the others? And actually, this one is given as X. So can you tell me what the small side is and the large side?
Yeah, so I think wait, would the 45 be on the
45 is the length from here, kind of in these thicker
oh,
dots. That's not really anything. We want the short side, but the whole thing is 55.
okay, so the 36 would be on the side of the big triangle.
36 is this part here. It's nothing. It's like it's not part of I mean, it is part of it, but it's not the whole thing.
Oh. Huh.
So the whole thing is the sum of the two lengths. So what's a way to represent the sum here from
Some
of these two?
I
Right. I mean, what did we do? What did we do in this problem here to get the whole length? The number two, when we just did. What did we
oh,
do
you
here to
added
go?
the X and the
Right. So what should we do here to get the whole length?
oh, X plus 20 36.
Okay. We got one down. Now we're trying to get this little length here. We know the whole length and then this other piece.
So that
So
little that would be 10.
yes. So now try setting up the proportion. Give me the setup here whenever you've got it, please.
All right, so it'd be 10 over 6 equals 55 over X plus 36.
So 10 over x equals 55 over x plus 36, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Good, that does work. So you cross multiply.
And then we do not the full, like the X.
Distribute. Distribute
Yeah,
in.
distribute.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be 10x plus 560
How
equals
did
55.
how did you get it's 36, right?
Oh, it's
360.
36. Oh,
Yeah.
it's
All right.
36. Yeah. Just
All right, so keep solving. Let me know what you come up with.
oh. So minus. And then, damn. 360 divided by 5. It would be x equals 8.
You got it. Good job. All right, let's see if we can get one more in before end of our lesson here. You can kind of see the flow. We're gonna
Yep.
we're gonna drag, two triangles from it. You got the little one, you got the big one. Um, Here's all that's given. So you've got to find, this is the smaller side and then the larger side.
So okay, for the small triangle, it would be 21.
Good.
For the big triangle, would it be 20?
You're looking at these two right here. You don't have the value. You just know that one is X and this other little piece is 7.
So it would be x plus 7.
Very good. So the setup here is X over 21 equals X plus 7 over 27.
Mhm.
And then you can cross multiply here. 27x equals 21 times x plus 7. 27x equals 21x plus 147. 6x equals 147. And I guess that worked. No, it does not work. Um, you end up getting 49 over 2, which is whatever, 24.5 on that.
Mhm.
So that's what you're gonna see in class. You're gonna be doing a lot of proportions, setting them up, and then solving them. You'll definitely want to have a calculator. But we are all out of time for today.